Alright. Welcome to another one about my Stumps World Tanks Xbox One replays. This is a fail team video, yep. I'm going to try to do one fail team video per week. I'm going to pick a night, pick a day, something, and plop a fail team video out for you. Some people don't like it. I usually get some negative votes on the fail team videos, but you know something? I don't give a fuck. I hope that the people that don't negative it find it funny, hilarious, something. Because sometimes you just can't make this shit up. We're on mines, platooned up with Duran Gray in his Indian Panzer, and there's great Joe is in his Ferdinand. I'm in the 110, and again we're on mines, and we're going to see what kind of game we can come up with. Right off in the bat, we decide to go to the 7-8 area over there, and hunker down in that corner and see what we can do on that side of the map. Take a peek. We have a light going up the hill. He's zooming. Does anyone go up to help him? Nope. All of our mediums and stuff go over to the island. And at this point, maybe we should have turned and gone up there, but you know something? No one else went up there at all. No one went that way at all. The mediums are supposed to go up there, not the heavies, not the tank destroyers. Granted, if you're in a fast medium, you can get up there, I guess, but it was pointless. There was no sense of us even attempting it, so I'm glad we didn't. We detect an enemy, and then an enemy, and then an enemy. Tiger 2, no, that shot's never going to go. Not even worth wasting it. Let's see what else. Come on. Something else pop up. Come on. Something pop up. The Tiger 2 is fired, so I'm going to see if I can pull out this way and get a shot on whatever's beside him. Oh, and it's super Pershing. We'll take a big chunk out of him there. We nailed him bad. This video is from, like, I don't know, probably September or October of 2015, so it's a little old. So, we take a 335 out of the AT-15. Yeah, like I was saying, I've got so many gigabytes upon gigabytes of fail team videos, and it's either just delete them because they're taking up space, or pick through a few and put them up. So, you know, I decided I have the fail team series. I have a few videos that I've done before of it, so I'm gonna heaven hell be damned. I don't know, whatever the term you want to use. People want to negative vote it, have at it. It's part of the game, and you know, that's how it goes. As long as I continue getting games like this, I'll continue posting them. I'd rather post better games, but you know, you can't always post better games because you don't get better games very often. How's that for logic? Alright, we moved up there to take a shot, but then the gun went right up in the air and pissed me off. So you see I'm backing up here. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. It kind of, I hate that spot right there. And Wargaming, they do that in the maps. They know what they're doing. They put a spot like that that's, and I'm not saying it's bad, don't get me wrong, but they put a spot there that has a little bit of a lip, so they know that when you pull forward in a tank that doesn't have good gun depression, your gun goes up in the air. It's part of the map. It's part of what they, you know, hey, look what we're going to put here. We're going to piss, this is a good spot to sit, except if you don't have gun depression, there's going to be a little hump right there that's going to stop you from firing. So I'm going to move over the other side. I'll have a better arc, better gun traverse here. Not traverse, but depression and stuff, because I can shoot down on people from up here because it's flatter. But I bounce off the cupola of the AT-15, so I come back in for another one. Won't happen twice, right? We didn't penetrate their armor. Alright, let's see. It will happen 3 times. Third time's a charm, right? Yeah, third time's a charm. 336. And he doesn't move, so we'll see if we can get a 4th time. I don't know. He moves out of the way, so that's not going to happen. Take a shot of that M6 down there, and we get a 332 without even aiming. Because logic, this game is so just messed up. You sit there and wait for it to fully aim. You wait. I don't know how many times I've come out and I've taken a shot because I'm waiting for it to aim, and I'm like, okay, I can afford to trade this shot with this tank. I can afford to do that because I got enough health. And you miss. After you aim and everything else, you aim down, you wait, and then it misses. And then you back out and just take a auto lock shot like that, and don't even aim and hit. It's just stupid. It's just The mechanics of this game are just fucking plumb dumb. Like, that shot should have never gone. I bounced off his cupola twice, but that shot I can just see the corner of his cupola and it goes through. Come on. Because logic. Again. So much logic in this game. And this shot right here. Borzig, no armor, nothing. And it slides just a millimeter off to the side. I should have just backed up and auto-locked. Because it would have worked better. Surprised that they're just now coming down over the hill after us, but it's an M6. He's out of the game. I think he thought that Duran was the only one sitting there and he was almost dead, so he was going to blitz him. You're out of here, M6. Oh, and there's a Ferdinand down there, full health, hasn't even been touched yet. And we're down by what? Twice the tanks that they are. The 3 of us are here, and 2 of us are barely alive. And, you know, they have full health Ferdinands, full health this, full health this, full health M6, full... It's pathetic. AT-15's still alive. There's a Ferdinand. I'm going to wait for the aim on it. And bounced. Then here we go with another one right here. We're going to aim down this time. We're in pretty good position right here. That M6 ain't going to do me any damage. We'll put a 365 out of the Ferdinand. Finally, we got some damage into him. But artillery, though, now artillery could cause some problems. So we're going to, looking at the map, they're coming behind me. I'm thinking about blitzing this way as they just took Joe out, so I'm the last one here. But then, you know something? I can't go out that way. It's just not going to work. So we're going to get turned around here. Auto lock. Boom, shot. And if I'd aimed that, it would have missed. But, you know, hey, auto lock just... It's something that should be taken out of the game. We finished off the T-44. Auto lock, though, is just complete bullcrap. I mean, I use it. But you know something? In all honesty, I started this in another video and I forgot to finish what my thought. I never used auto lock until probably a year ago. At the most a year ago. It was probably less than that. If you go back in my videos, you'll see that I just didn't use it. And then I started using it a little bit, and it just works so often that it's like, it's almost like Wargaming promotes being stupid in the game. And they do. I mean, that's what it's all about. Ooh, look at that M6 take a cheap shot at me. Guess what, buddy? Your game's over. You didn't live through it. So, but they promote just being an idiot. And that just sucks. But it is what it is. I'm going to get killed here, but they're capping because they've got an idiot that's sitting on the cap. And I end up living. So not only is this a fail team video for the idiots on my team that did nothing, it's a fail team video for the idiot that capped on their team when it was like 7-on-1. What a noob. Went up with high caliber. Second class mastery badge. Cool-headed and steel wall. 3441 for damage dealt. 2100 damage blocked. 2000 XP with a multiplier. And up at the top there with 3441 damage dealt. 1326 for base XP on 3 kills. The Great Joe is right below me with 2372 damage dealt. And Duran is down there a couple more with only 700 damage dealt. But we got dealt a crappy hand. We got surrounded and just raped. But you look down through the list. KV2 nothing, Type 58 nothing, A44 nothing. One shot for 332 to the M6. He didn't like that. AT-15, 3 shots for 972. Should have been better, should have been more. One shot for 326, took that M6 out of the game. Tiger 2, 1 shot for 351. Another M6. We did 2 shots for 595, took him out of the game. Ferdinand, 1 shot for 365. Super Pershing, 1 shot for 319. T-44, 1 shot for 181, took him out of the game. And we critically hit the T-32, but didn't really do anything. 22 shots fired, 16 hits, 12 penetrations. 9 tanks damaged, 3 destroyed. Took 1,500 in damage, which I'm surprised I didn't get killed. I was damn close. 21 hit me. 11 bounced off for 2170. So that's always fun. But yeah, this game, it's just, you look through the list and you see, you know, KV2 nothing, Type 58 nothing, A44 nothing, Jackson nothing, SU-14 340, ELC 310, AT-7 224, Yag Tiger 220 in a Yag Tiger. How the fuck do you get 220 in a Yag Tiger? How? Because you're an idiot. Borzig did 1200, so he did okay. I wouldn't say okay, that's probably 2 or 3 penetrations. Chiri did 900, that's, you know, But when you have a team where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 don't even crack 500, and out of those 9, 5 or 6 don't even crack anything. They're just zeros. How do you win games like that? You know, we did what we could over there. It just, the rest of the team just sucked so bad. People on the forum say, you can't control the rest of the team, you just need to make up for it. How do you make up for that? How do you make up for it being, 3 on 9? With 8 minutes left. You can't make up for it. That's just things they say on the forum because they're idiots. Maybe not idiots, that's just what they are. That's the people they are, I guess. But anyways, comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, tell me to do right or wrong. And remember, when you're on that battlefield, don't be one of those zero noobs. Shoot the red ones.